Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Esports Experience, hosted by George Mason Esports. I'm your host, Grayson Driver Wood, Counter-Strike Manager. This is my co-host.
Brazican, Freret.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
We're
here.
met this guy before, actually.
Yeah, no, he's new here. I'm new here too. But we're reviving the weekly podcast here with GMU Esports, and without further ado, let's get this underway. We're joined today by the first ever special guest, Mr. Hussain Zainal, I believe.
Sir, what the?
Yeah, we got some violence going on already.
Damn.
Let's see, what are your accolades? Former GMU president,
Former GMU Overwatch manager, former GMU president, resident Heartstock tank player for B Team Academy.
Yeah, sweet. Well, nice to have you on. It's great we got your experience and everything on here. Without further ado, let's get started. I have first on the notes, we're going to do general esports discussion with just stuff going on in the broader esports scene. So, oh boy, there's people in chat. Hey guys, how's it going? Yes, yeah, I know, it's wonderful, right?
Yeah,
Who would have thought? But basically, let's get this started. My area of expertise, as you may imagine, is Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So,
For real? That was Valorant.
I can't say I but basically, I don't mind. Do you guys mind if we start off the conversation with like CS2 and stuff that's happening in that realm?
I would actually be very against it.
Okay, well that's great. Noted, forgot it. Yeah, I know, I'm toxic. So basically, if you're not aware, Counter-Strike 2 is a thing. And really, it's like it's the evolution, the next step in Counter-Strike's lineage, right? It's gone back since 1999. So they're making this new thing. It's called Source 2 Engine. Basically, it's what Counter-Strike 2 is going to be on. And really, it's just a whole overview of the game. It's like lighting is different, engine is different, sound is different, graphics are different. Everything's different. I really like it. They made
Those graphics are going to be turned off.
Yeah, every CS player is turning their shit to low immediately. Fucking 960. That's one gone. That's my bad.
The only one we had.
Yeah, sorry. No, you guys each get one.
Oh, yeah?
Guys, we get a cursing coupon.
But yeah, we I don't know what to say to that. That's awesome.
I mean, it's pretty fun. I haven't played it yet, but I thought the like smokes looked cool. I think that I don't know, that's like cool.
Yeah, because in CS:GO, you've heard of one ways, right? It's where you throw a smoke down, you can sort of peek over the top. Because in CS:GO, it's very like how do you describe it? It's like it's not client side, but it sort of depends how you view the smoke and how it appears is how it's specific to like your PC in a way. So you can be on the top of a smoke and see over it, but people on the other side of the smoke can't see you through the smoke. So it's a one way, which is kind of OP, but it was pretty much the meta for the past like 5 years or something. So with the changes for the smoke, they've redone it so that it's server side and everyone sees the exact same smoke. It's this term called volumetric. And basically they have volume. Instead, it's not like a bunch of 2D sprites. It's just like a 3D model. When you're in the center of it, it gets darker. Like as you get closer to the center, it's actually pretty cool. I know I don't mean to geek out about it, but I mean it's a notable change. Source 2, right?
Yeah.
Aside from that, you can shoot through the smokes, and so like they have little. You've always been able to shoot through smokes.
That's what I was saying. I was like,
no, but instead of just like being tracers coming through, you can it leaves a little hole in the smoke. Yeah, have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
It leaves a little hole that you can see through. So if you spam with like an Negev or something, you can just create like a gap in the smoke and see there's like 3 people behind it.
Yeah.
So meta changing. Also, while we're on the top of the smokes, you can drop a grenade in the smoke and it'll just blow up the smoke temporarily, which is pretty sick. So
this is so interesting. Yeah,
they've completely reworked smokes. But really, that's where my expertise ends. I played a bit of it. But
I mean, I remember like when the CS2 news first came out, my old roommate, Tuck/IHOP, was like talking to me about it, and he's like, "Oh, dude, look at the internet, like the tick system, whatever it's called." The yeah, we were talking about it too. I was like, "That's the most interesting part to me. I don't know why." And I can't wait to get boosted by you.
I don't want to hear it, man. I played CS2 a bit. I don't even have a rank yet.
Oh.
Well, it's not a rank. It's like ELO now, like CS2 rating or something. They actually trying to get with the times. I know. No longer. Did you know that you actually can't be global elite just outright? Like you get a rank per map. It's like if you
per map.
Yeah, it's like if you only queue Vertigo, which I don't know. I'm not naming names, but it may or may not be me. Like if you only queue Vertigo, you can get global on Vertigo. But if you never queue like Mirage or something, you're just gonna be hard. You might not even have a rank on Mirage.
Oh, yeah, it's so interesting. I've never heard of any esport like doing like map. That's actually really good because I'm like tired of like playing like bringing Overwatch. I suck at playing Sigma, but he's neat on some maps. So I'm like, dude, I'm just playing like 10 skill tiers above my level with this character.
Yeah.
That is pretty. I don't know. Personally, like I think the per map thing's a little out of touch because again, like you can be like bronze. We'll go with CS ranks. You can be like a silver 3, and then magically you're like a master guardian on it, like an inferno. Like that's just a little.
I mean, I can see their logic.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm a one trick pony because I play all the maps. I'm not good at any of them, but like, shut up, man. But like on Vertigo, I play half of my games are on Vertigo, and the other half are the other 6 maps in the active duty pool. So clearly, I'm like have a lot of experience on Vertigo.
Yeah.
So I'd be global on it. I wouldn't have global without Vertigo.
Yeah.
But like you put me on an Anubis game, I actually like Anubis. If you put me on like a train game, Water Park. I actually really like this map called Tuscan. You might have heard of it. No. But yeah, ranks are just completely different now. It's an elo, like I said. Really, those are all they've just been releasing. They've released like updates like 3 days in a row. Actually, I know it's unheard of for Counter-Strike. They're actually doing updates. Towards the end of Counter-Strike Global Offensive lifespan, it was literally like an update a month, if that. Like an update for they forgot to discount the stickers for the major until like 3 months after the major ended, which usually takes like a month. Yeah, no, they're really slacking. But CS2, they're on top of it. But I don't know. That's enough about CS, I guess. Is there anything else in your guys' realms? You're COD manager, so anything going on in the COD world?
COD world, we're definitely excited. New games coming out in November. It's gonna be fun for the competition scene. We're really hoping it does not play like MW2. This game this year was disgusting. It wasn't movement based, which I feel like a Call of Duty game, especially the past 10 years with exosuits, like slide canceling. It's very movement based, which makes it more fun than just like, hey, this peak, you just hold it with a head angle. It felt really like Valorant and CS based, which I play those games specifically for. But COD really was just out of it with this year with it. It was really too fast paced in terms of like kill speed too.
Are you guys not having the same problem like Tier 1 as Overwatch League is with CDL?
Explain that?
Like Overwatch League is like
so CDL has a very strong fan base, obviously, because any COD will.
Yeah.
So it's not really that. It's just people are hating the game. It doesn't play well. It's not fun to play. Like the whole basing of like, hey, to get this attachment, you have to use another gun and do something specific with that gun for you to use the attachment on a different gun. That was just too much. They also had like 8 different attachment slots. That was also too much. I shouldn't have to watch a YouTube video to figure out what's the meta, or else I'm gonna get like crapped on.
Yeah.
We're just really hoping for a good engine and a good like level of gameplay this next game.
Yeah.
So it's been
I thought we were moving on to like other things, but like I was gonna mention again, like you guys sure not there's no problems because I thought there was like Overwatch League intertwining with CDL because like franchising issues and stuff like that.
I haven't seen too much on that CDL. The team wise, I watch definitely the gameplay. But this year I've been really just out of it, focusing on other stuff.
Makes sense.
I'm not too in tune with pro scenes.
Nice.
Everyone knows Overwatch League is like kind of in a weird spot right now, so I don't have that much to talk about it that everyone doesn't know. Only other game I follow competitively is Smash. I don't even want to talk about a Smash esports thing. Someone got banned on Twitch 2 days ago because they were streaming them drunk driving. My man, wait. I think it was Bobby Big Balls.
Time out.
What?
That's the only thing I know is happening like any esports teams I follow right now. That's it.
Oh, thanks for informing me. Jamie, can we pull it up? Can we actually get our mics turned down a little bit? I'm peaking a little bit. I'm pretty loud. TBH. Yeah, we got a sick ass producer.
Quiet, but
no, on me it's like I'm yelling in my own ears right now.
Yeah. I know, and your mic is like
it's
so
like,
far from your mouth.
Oh, just do that. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
sorry, stream.
Don't touch it.
A little bit lower, but we're good. Well, I guess that's Overwatch COD. I know you wanted to bring up what is it, VCT?
VCTs. So I'm a Valorant player myself. I do manage the COD team, but I play on one of the Valorant teams here.
Oh, really?
I have every semester so far. VCTs was definitely a fun experience. I think they're really trying to make it more of a community-based, like League of Legends. I personally hate the game, but their championships, their finals are really interesting. I like that every year they would have like a new song. I think that was cool. I think Riot's doing the same thing and evolving it into Valorant. I know they had Midwest, I think, perform their like halftime, whatever you want to call it, just their performance, which was really interesting, especially since it was live. So I think Valorant's in a good direction with community-based. Obviously, the game, talking about the direction that's going in, is a completely different story.
Yeah. What's like I'll be honest, I don't follow the Valorant scene at all. So what's like, I guess, is it just like new operators coming in that are like, meta breaking, or is it just like the fact that there's so many things happening, or like what's really your take on like why do you say that?
Me personally, I think too much like is going on in the game. I think it's not giving time for people to adapt a meta, because as of right now, it's flash meta. It's going to be a flash meta. There's going to be obviously the one-way smokes like CS has, and there's no way to counteract that besides info. So you have very small things that are specific, which I do like about the game. I think that's cool. Like, hey, this operator will completely counter this whole meta, but at the same time, when you have like new maps and new operators that we don't know are coming out yet, and we just had a previous operator named Deadlock come out, and in my opinion, as of right now, she serves no purpose in the game. And I'm really hoping
just
that
absolute dead weight.
does not come like a part of the game for new operators, because I like meta changing. I think that's very cool.
It's over.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Signaling some foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got stay
it's
tuned.
not
We
fun.
got some big things coming down the pipeline, I promise you.
Yeah, our producer's giving us little notes about
Yeah. All right, then what else is going on in the esports industry? We wanted to talk about what do you guys think about like trash talk?
Oh yeah,
What do
so
you guys think?
VCT, there was one player.
You guys are COD CS manager here. I'm like, dude.
What? No,
this is
COD
entirely
never has trash talk. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dude.
I can't even say anything. I mean, that's point blank.
The most two toxic esports.
What do you mean?
Well,
CS doesn't have like toxic skins regarding like stickers on guns.
There's one sticker.
There's quite a
I
few.
can't. Yeah, no. There's a few. There's the thought-provoking stickers in CS.
I think it's cool. Like, I think his name's. I'm terrible with Pro League like players specifically, because personally I don't care if you're good. You're good. I'm not gonna care where you came from. Whatever. You're obviously there for a reason. But I think it's like Booster. He literally cursed in his interview after they won champions, and I was like, that's cool. Obviously, there's gonna be a fine for it. You're on national TV. Any player, esports, regular sports, anything, they're gonna have a fine. I saw a lot of hate for it though, and I don't think people are understanding that yes, they're a professional, but the only reason you're watching it is because they need to make an audience.
Yeah.
Their whole job is to be an influencer to like bring other people and communities to the event as well as their skill levels.
Mm-hmm.
Like for sports, if you just saw players like reacting like robots, like, hey, they just played, obviously they had like things they didn't do, mistakes that happened, but if they didn't react on it, you wouldn't want to watch it. You wouldn't have a favorite player. Yeah. So I think like people really like not understanding that they need to make drama, as long as it's not like crime inducing, obviously.
Yeah,
like drunk driving on
yeah.
stream.
Oh, man.
Drunk
is
driving
crazy.
regardless is crazy.
Yeah, don't
like,
drink and drive, buds.
No. But like people don't realize they're influencers. That still needs to happen.
Yeah. You gotta have a bit of edge to be a person on the internet. But with that being said, trash talking your games, but don't take it too far.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. But basically, moving off the whole trash talk thing, let's talk a little bit about some in-house esports. We covered more of the popular esports, but what's going on at GMU Esports? Gio, you want to start off? What's going on in the COD world within GMU?
So COD first now is their first season as a premier game, first varsity team. It's going pretty well, actually. We just won our first match. We 3-0'd Ashland. It was a good game, guys.
Hell yeah.
Last season, I know with a different team, we have 2 people that replaced 2 others.
Yeah.
Now with the team we have now, obviously people are going to be more driven from like scholarships. I think they're really excited to play with each other.
Mm-hmm.
They're like scrimming every night. The group chat.
Really?
They talk to each other. They want to hang out. I think it's a really cool dynamic, especially for a collegiate level, because they're not thinking like, hey, I'm doing this just to try out every single day to eventually become on a pro team. They're like, hey, let me enjoy this experience.
Yeah.
I think this is fun. If we get money on the side, that's cool too.
It's an opportunity at the end of the day to just like play in a team environment. That's kind of what I've, not to hijack it, but like with CS, we're also another newly premier esport. We only have a semester, but it's looking good that we'll have a next semester too. But basically, like, it's not, you're not playing for money. Of course, the 18 does have scholarships, but like, you're playing to be in a team environment. You're playing to have that connection and like experience with other players who are on the same page. They have a common goal they want to win, right?
Yeah.
Like you're doing it for the love of the game and for the love of competition at the end of the day. In my humble opinion, of course, which my opinion's always right, but
It's
I didn't
not
say
humble, but
that. I know.
I
That's the joke.
Friends. I was lonely in freshman year.
Yeah.
not surprised. So
Yeah. But that just completely went over my head.
Even the people behind the scene are looking at me. I was for like 2 weeks. That was it.
Yo, straight for the jugular. Holy shit. Can't say that. No, but basically. So that's COD going on. When's your next guys' game?
next games, our games are always going to be Wednesday at 7. Trying to reschedule it for 8 for one of the players, but that's a fun scene in COD. COD players are religious for not checking their phone or anything ever regarding that, actually.
Damn,
That's,
really?
that's just esports players in general, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Some guys just see it and they're like, yeah, no.
Yeah, they'll just check their phone, they'll see it, and they'll be like, that's cool. So
No
that
word
being
on
said, the GMU Esports, if you guys play any COD, we are looking for a 4th on the B team. Just
Check him out.
definitely just hit me up in Discord. It looks like Val also 3-0 for the week. I know CS actually, you guys have your first match today.
CS first match against Butler University will not be a stream this week, but we'll have a stream in the future weeks, so stay tuned for information on that. Yeah, we have a banging A roster this semester, and I mean, I'm hype. If you're not hype, get hype. Counter-Strike, the best esport of all time, and it'll be the best Counter-Strike you'll ever see when we stream it, of course.
Okay, but like you understand that, like, okay, so Overwatch went 3-1, Smash went 2-0.
We got big shoes to fill.
Yeah, that means if you just lose, we're just gonna make fun of you for the entirety of next week.
Listen,
Yeah,
we've
no,
been
you guys just can't do that.
we've been the butt of the joke for like the past 3 years.
It's been the butt of the joke for the past 10.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
one of the joke. No,
Hey,
not.
brothers in arms, right? We got shared ancestry, but yeah, no, CS it's looking good. We will have a B team announced soon. Those matches will start up, I think, the 22nd. I should
Sounds
probably
about right,
I should
yeah.
probably know that, yeah. But yeah, that's really happening with CS Butler University. They don't know what's about to hit them. Moving on, we got Overwatch results. You already said Overwatch went 3-1 this year.
3-1.
Yeah.
I was in class when that happened, so I don't know what happened.
What a
You're just
guy.
brought up to speed.
Yeah.
Some other results within the GMU Esports ecosystem. We got Smash taking a 2-0 over an unspecified school that our producer will get to us at a later date.
Also, can I mention like how glad I am that we have a Smash team, because we were those NA CSL matches used to be in person, but then COVID happened.
Yeah.
They went online. People were like, I don't really want to.
People hated it because of the LAN, right?
Yeah, because the lag is like so bad, and
Yeah.
like, dude, Steve's already busted. You put him online, is even more busted. But I'm glad like Steve was banned and like we can actually like play that game without getting tilted and stuff. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Smash people can play no matter what, though. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Smash is an
yeah.
esport. Like it's a lonely esport. I'm gonna be honest.
It's esports. Everyone
Like
complains
you
about
go
the
to a
esport.
tournament, you're playing by yourself.
Well,
like
it's the Smash tournaments go hard. Like
They
I
do,
went
yeah.
to Smash
they definitely are.
but like if you're just sitting like and playing Smash like on your Switch in your like dimly lit room or
Yeah.
something, like there's nothing wrong with that. It's just it's
no,
not the
there's
most
something wrong with it. You're weird.
it's not the most productive use of your time. It's not the most you know when you're playing CS or Valorant, it's 5v5. You know you got some rapport you can get with your teammates. But
But they're
Smash,
saying go outside, guys.
yeah, go outside.
Have some
Touch grass,
social interaction.
touch grass, pound
Um,
sand.
Use deodorant.
Lick a doorknob. My bad. Some other results. If my stop moving the notepad, bro. I can't see this shit.
Wait, I got a question. Did Siege play this week? Okay.
Next
go.
week. Okay.
The team just got made. Yeah.
Some other results we got. You already said COD. We got Valorant. They took a fat 2-0 over UNCW, which is University of North Carolina Wilmington, I think.
I believe.
Yeah, that sounds right. We got the thumbs up. So yeah, good job. We hate North Carolina here. Sorry if you're from North Carolina.
You
President
just made
is-
that up.
Huh?
Our president is.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought she was from like
that
Alabama.
sucks.
Hey, I take
Now
everything
we
back.
definitely hate it. No, we hate it. I'm joining the band.
Wild.
Yeah.
Um,
We hate North Carolina here. Smash. Oh yeah, 2 over Stockton. Very important. So we've taken W's
Yeah.
the entire week. So
Yeah.
damn, we really do have some
Yeah,
big
that's
shoes to
what I'm
fill. Oh
talking.
my
Yeah.
god, I'm talking all this talk. It's okay. We got some cracked players. If you guys know what Elo is on Face It, we got like a 4K Elo player, which is actually
Damn.
crazy. We got 2 3Ks. And then everyone else is 2 2Ks.
and
That
one of the guys
means
has a really
nothing
cool
to me.
knife, by the way. A
Oh,
really
dude,
cool
yeah,
knife.
he has a fucking.
I'll give you mine. I'll give
Yeah,
you mine.
thanks. Yeah, he has an interesting Karambit Ruby, which I don't know. He whipped it out in practice. I was like,
Bro whipped it out.
he got it out during practice, and I was like, wait, this isn't a custom skin server, and it's like I check his inventory, it's right there. Why does one of my players have a 15K knife, dude?
That is insane.
He runs
bro.
laps around my inventory, and I put money into it like every week.
I think
Yeah.
gambling problem, but I think I have like less than
$100
of my.
Oh, you see, I love spending money.
So
Unlike
do you have
Counter-Strike.
Anything besides the tier list?
Huh?
Do you have anything besides the tier list right now on that thing, wherever it is?
Well, we have upcoming schedule that we're going to cover, and then we'll
Yeah.
go to tier list.
All
It's 1:36, so
All
we're pretty good on time. We got about 20 more minutes.
All
Don't mean to spoil it for you guys.
Nope.
But basically, what's coming? What?
Spoilers, man.
Spoilers. My bad, dude. Spoiler alert. Time out. Upcoming matches. Like I said, Butler University coming up tonight for CS. You can't tune in, but you should tune in the future. I think our next game is against like Stockton or someone. So it's keeping it. No, it's Stony Brook. I think it's Stony Brook. But stay tuned to the CS announcements channel. We'll get you'll figure that out pretty soon. Any other games coming up? I already asked you for yours.
We definitely have one Wednesday. We will
Okay.
always have one Wednesday.
That's your default time.
We're getting pointed. Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't keep tabs on everyone's names.
COD, I believe we're playing USF, so University of South Florida, on Wednesday. That's going to be a fun match. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
My bad.
Dude, this is some horrible communication. Yo, bad comms from the producer, man.
Oh my gosh. So Butler is going to be against CS. It looks like
Yeah.
I can't tell what game that is. It looks
That's
like
not a game.
Dungeons and
I
Dragons
see.
dice.
Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, Rocket League. Is
That's
that what
Rocket League?
No,
Dude,
it's a
they
soccer
couldn't have
ball.
used like RL. Like, sorry guys.
Man, is this on stream? It
So
better be on
Rocket
stream.
League's going to be playing on the 11th. Interesting date. They're going to be playing
Yeah.
Rocket League. That's going to be interesting. I know our Rocket League team is a very good team. They've been good. Hope to make
Yeah. Our Rocket League team is cracked.
CRL. Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually crazy.
They
We got
actually
some.
make money compared to all of us.
Yeah. They have like are they the only trophies that we have in our trophies cabinet?
No, we have
Besides a Valorant Open.
We did
premiere?
win. Yeah, we did win. Yeah, that's right. Dude, we're a pretty legit esports org. This is awesome. I love GMU
We're not,
Esports.
guys.
Whoa. Let's see. Did we already cover? We got Patriots Val coming up the 13th, I think, 7 p.m. against Rowan Gold, wherever the hell Rowan Gold is. We got. Oh, it's USF
Yep.
COD. Yeah, you already mentioned that. I'm not paying attention. I
Okay.
probably should.
I'm the co-host.
Did we
by the
already?
way.
Yeah, I know. I'm the
Oh,
host,
my
you're the
bad.
co-host. He's the guest. We got GMU Patriots Overwatch coming up the 12th at 7 p.m. against Flint. It's played on Overwatch 2 in case there's any in case there needed
Take your
clarification.
time, man.
It's rough. It's rough out there. I need another Red Bull.
I just dropped mine.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, is that what that was? I thought that was your phone.
No.
Oops. Yeah. With that being said, is there any other matches you want us to highlight? What, are you pointing towards one? Oh yeah, we should probably
Watching
talk
him
about.
just point is so funny. I'm gonna be honest.
We should probably talk about Sit Siege a little bit. We got a regular season match on the 14th, I believe that is, against NSU Esports Rainbow Six.
Wait,
On the same day,
gonna
we also have
interrupt
a Smash game.
for a second. This is like the first showing of Rainbow Six Siege at GMU since like 2019, 2020. Last we've seen them actually active was the first semester of COVID.
Wow.
And that's when we first became a department.
Yeah.
That is actually
Wow.
insane.
Yeah,
I'm not
Siege
gonna
making
lie.
a
so
comeback.
glad they're back.
If you're a Siege player and you like GMU Esports, or you like just playing Siege, reach out. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
there's a lot of interest. The scene is rebounding. All of our scenes within GMU Esports are on the uptick in terms of interest, personnel, like community, whatever. If you're not in, I mean, you're following the Twitch, you're watching the stream, so you might as well
Yeah.
just get involved, have fun, say hi, make a friend.
Farm Tom points
Yeah, exactly. It's really that easy.
for sure.
With that being said, I guess that's all the matches we wanted to cover. Now, we got something pretty interesting, the creme de la creme of the episode. Have you guys ever heard of a tier list? I have heard of a tier list.
I never have. What's a tier list?
Yeah,
Okay, so basically, it's a list made of tiers, and in each tier, you what? In each tier, you put like items based on their relative goodness or how much you like them. So, for example, pineapple on pizza is an S tier pizza.
Agreed.
Thank you. Okay, I don't
Get
like
him out
your
of the
opinion.
stream.
Yeah,
Like,
Who are you?
hot take,
guys,
right?
it's gonna be the first episode.
So-
and we're already gonna have a new host.
It'll take it over. But with that being said, we got our own tier list based off of esports that GMU Esports has. All of our premier esports and some select non-premier esports, including Siege, Omega Strikers, and what else? I can't see. My eyes are
Splatoon,
pretty
I
bad.
believe.
Splatoon, yeah, dude, I love Splatoon.
That's
Honestly,
cool.
a slept-on game. I haven't played it since 2019, but it's really fun.
I have never played it, but personally.
Yeah, this is where I take my leave, and before I go, I just want to say Valorant's a fraudulent esport.
Yeah,
I champion this guy.
I hope my
Yeah.
pal over here can defend my case.
Undeserved hate in the GMU Discord between the Valorant team.
It's rough. All right.
You muted the wrong one, boss.
With that being said, we have an additional guest to help us out with this, because in addition to this interesting and amazing tier list that will totally not create divisive opinions, we have the Rocket League manager, Mr. Tyler Tihan. I don't know your last name, and we're going to be eating some
Han.
hot chips.
Is it Han?
Yeah, you're good to come on. Come on, bud. We got a headset for you.
He's gonna do what?
He's going to eat some chips. I just beat this so fast.
God, man, was that worth it?
I don't
Just
think
like
so.
lean into Grayson
Yeah.
or me. You have
What's
two
up, bud?
ways of
What's
like.
up?
Hey, nice to
They're
see
just
you.
not there, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Lean in. Get your face in. We're good. All right. Can we get some hot sauce and some chips, please, before we do this? I don't have any water. That's okay.
Bro, chill out.
Dude.
How hot is that? What's the Scoville unit? Can we show that to the camera?
Let's read the bottle
Yeah.
here.
Can we show that to the camera? It's literally in the shape of a grenade, bro. like,
Jesus.
like,
Yo,
that's just dangerous.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Guys, are you seeing this? You're not. We totally don't have it. For the audio listeners,
Audio listener, it's a grenade. It has a pin.
for the audio listeners,
It's actually a
here's
live grenade. Yeah, thanks. ASMR.
that should
We're
be
actually
enough.
an ASMR podcast. What are these, bugles?
got a dog tag, dude.
I love bugles.
Go back to the other screen for this.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing that.
No,
oh,
we should take the hot sauce first and
Yeah,
then do
yeah,
the
yeah. Oh, yeah,
tier
yeah,
list.
yeah.
Take the hot
switch
sauce
to the
first.
main, and we'll take the hot
Guys,
sauce.
this is really
is gonna
professional,
be
by the way.
enough.
This is actually really
Yeah.
professional. It would be really cool if this actually
It's a
had
hot
like.
take.
Does it
Chris,
say how
you've
hot it
slapped
is?
your
No, it
face too
doesn't,
many
dude.
times.
What? Interesting.
Oh, you're right.
Your face
I'm gonna
would
have
be
to
painful.
talk through this.
Got him.
Yeah.
Here.
Hold on.
No,
We're
it's
gonna
fine.
read the
Go big
Scoville.
or-
Can
Go big or go
production
home.
like find out what the Scoville unit is on this?
Yeah, production, get on top of that, please.
It's
just
the
totally
General's
not
hot
enough.
Oh,
sauce.
here, do we want to show here? So this is the bottle right here.
It's pretty awesome and dope in Chile AF, right?
No, God,
Hey,
I can't
profanity.
curse, guys.
What's the chat saying? Oh, we got a few
Use your
emojis.
cursing
Is
limit.
Grayson sitting on
I haven't even used mine. Grayson's probably used mine for me.
What? Used your what?
I'm so glad I'm sick.
Wait, what?
Yo.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, it's
I'm
only
sick.
8.5 out of 9 out of 10. That ain't bad.
Do we have
What is? That's
water?
not a Scoville
Yo, get-
unit.
get over
Please,
here.
like, give me a measurement.
No, just click on
Somebody
it.
say the
Click on
Scoville
it.
unit.
Get to
please.
Scoville.
Hey,
Let's
hey,
get this
hey.
going. Let's get this going. Get a
Okay.
chip. Get a chip.
Yeah, get a
Already,
chip.
bro? Oh my, this is funny.
Yeah, it's
Oh
funny. This
my
is
God.
content. Think content.
Okay, I'm gonna get it.
All right, get a really big one. All right, dip it in.
Oh,
Oh, that ain't bad. Let's go.
Jesus.
I'm
It
gonna
ain't
follow
that
what you
bad.
guys do. I'm a
Come on.
follower. I'll
Alright.
do a little bit more.
Yeah, a little
little
sheep.
bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, everyone get a little bit
We're-
more
we're
just
a
for the
little bit,
memes. For the memes. I don't know if
yeah.
this is good or bad, so
Alright,
I may be
alright.
not even be able to see
Damn,
this.
Time?
that doesn't
Cheers,
smell
fellas.
like a flavor.
Same time?
Cheers.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
That coated all of my tongue.
That's rough. Why does my mouth burn?
I don't feel anything.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'll take a little bit more.
Oh, I feel it.
I don't feel anything.
I should probably not chew right into the mic.
Guys, we are an ASMR stream.
Yeah, I don't think I got any.
I'll be honest. Okay, now once I
That
swallow,
flavor's kind of fire.
yeah, no, it actually tastes pretty good. Okay, well, with that being said, my mouth's just a little bit singed.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, we'll
League
get
of
hotter hot
Legends
sauce
reference.
next time. Okay, now it's kind of starting to kick in.
that's cool.
Who?
Okay.
All right, tier list time, boys. We
Okay.
got
It
got
hit the
10
back of
minutes.
my throat, bro.
No,
it's in the
same.
back of my throat,
All right, let's
bro.
start off.
It's in my
Let's-
throat.
Jesus. Okay. All right,
You're
what are we
fine.
starting off with?
Oh, no milk, no water.
Yeah, no, we're good.
I
We're,
think we'll be fine.
Milk?
yeah, no,
Mommy?
we don't need milk. All right, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'll start off with my unbiased opinion. It should go in the GOAT tier. It says GOAT at the top, right?
Wow, that's unbiased. So I'm hearing a B
anyone-
tier?
Anyone,
I
any
think
opinions?
we can say A. I think we can say A or higher.
You know what? Because it's been here for so long.
As an esport or as a game?
Ooh, that's an important. Well,
Because
esport.
If it's as an esports, Counter Strike's like a goat.
We
It's
can do
literally
both.
the GOAT.
I think we have time to do both.
Well, no,
so
we need
can
to take both into consideration. We have 10 minutes.
Okay.
GOAT. Take it or leave it. GOAT.
I got A.
I think A is fair. It's been around for so long.
All right.
Cons-
The
the fact
game-
that it's still a live esport is
We don't
pretty
have an A
impressive.
plus. You know, put it at the front of A. Put it at the front of A.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can respect that.
Yeah. Okay. What's next?
For the audio listeners, he just put it at the front of A.
Wow. I didn't know that. It's Counter Strike Global Offensive, just in case we weren't sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
League, I think you literally have to.
I have to put it at
No,
C.
we just
I
yeah.
have
We
to put
don't
it at
have
C.
to put it anywhere.
Okay,
I'm sorry?
that's
Esports
our.
scene, though.
Yeah, I
Well-
was gonna say that's our opinion though. I think esports scene you have to.
No,
You have to-
we don't have to do
No, no, no,
anything.
okay.
Esports wise, it is one of the.
It's a
biggest
trailblazer.
Games.
It's literally like the biggest by
It's
viewership.
it's worldwide, definitely.
It's like
Let's do two. Let's do one player
We don't-
wise,
yeah.
and then one esports wise. So
Do we
let's
have time to do two?
player-wise first. Like, how playable is it?
playable. F.
Playable.
Playable, it's disgusting.
F.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like Dota 2 but worse, and I didn't know it could get worse than
So
Dota
this
2.
is playable.
Never played Dota 2.
Okay,
I'm
so
not a
are we doing
grandfather.
playing that? Okay, so then CS:GO I'd put at B.
Whoa.
Ooh, playable. It probably is one of the
It's-
not
it's GOAT.
easiest, but it's
It's
definitely
go-
like
it's the easiest
like-
to learn, but
I
it's the
think-
hardest to master.
yeah,
Which
No.
you've totally never heard anyone say that ever before,
yeah.
right?
Like I think League of Legends is like the hardest
Well, no,
to
League-
learn and
no, 'cause-
Well, I
master.
can say Rocket League's the hardest. Like we can all say like all
No,
these
no,
are
no,
hard
definitely
too.
not.
I'd put-
Rocket
I'd
League
put-
is just ours.
Hot take, playable. All right, League F, CSA. I want to keep CSA. I think that's fair. It's not like game breaking. Like
Yeah, it's not like new adapting.
No,
Like
but
got
it's-
so many people in
it
esports.
does.
But
It does what it does, and it does it the best out of any game, in my humble opinion.
totally not humble.
Like
Let's
that-
go
that's
on.
the What's
What-
next? I
what's
can't tell.
next?
Is that Siege?
COD.
COD Modern Warfare 2, I believe. That's what we're
I
competing
think if
in.
we're gonna be
I have no thoughts on this.
personally, we should probably just put COD as an overall esport, not just like single out a game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just do overall COD.
I'd put it B.
COD overall, I think probably has one of the best communities based. It also has more of the average population.
I think we can definitely put.
I'd
that
say
in,
a
like,
B or an A.
Yeah.
B
I'd put
or
it
A.
high B.
high B.
to
I
be
agree.
honest.
Low
I'm
A
thinking
to high
second
B.
A.
Low A to high B.
Keep it there.
We'll keep it B for now.
Yeah, if things change. What's
Is that Omega
that,
Strikers?
That's Omega Strikers. Cards on the table. I've never played Omega
I've never
Strikers.
played
I've played it a
Oh.
couple times.
Yo,
it's
Husky,
it's
resident
interesting.
opinion? Here, drop it. Take my place. Drop the hot take in chat.
Drop the hot sauce.
Listen,
am I right,
I
guys?
love that game to death, but when I saw it the first time, I thought it was like the lamest thing ever. Like, I just could not look at it. I was like, I don't know why people play this game. But it's addicting as hell, so I put it on B tier.
Guys, it's like League of Legends, but you have like a soccer ball. You have to unlock
was gonna
goals at the
say,
ends of
there's
either side.
no-
So you have to unlock the goal to eventually get the goal. There's power-ups that you can use to either knock players out of the map, concuss them, stun them, make plays, obviously. In my opinion, it doesn't have too much like depth to the game.
Yeah.
It's really
Is it-
pretty
I'd put it in
basic.
C
Is it new?
Because esports
It is pretty new.
as well. There's not like it's growing, but like it just started, so there's not a huge scene for it. So I think for that reason it can go in C.
Yeah.
Like
Let's
it's
start
like
off C strong.
definitely below COD and all of them. So
So, moving on. We're in agreement about Omega Strikers.
C.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So I put the image for Overwatch 1, but we're currently on Overwatch 2, so let's just talk about Overwatch 2.
Wise, the scene is dying.
Yeah,
so
that has to be.
that's a big factor.
Yeah.
Playable.
Community wise, it is like a big big game, obviously.
I'd have to put it like
I think
low B.
I think it's definitely B, but I don't know if it's high B or low B. I feel
Like Overwatch.
With Saab,
Overwatch changed the game when it came out, but that was Overwatch in 2016, and now Overwatch 2 in 2023. It's like 5v5. I don't know. I don't have too much experience on it. I've only played it a handful of times.
It's okay. Like I noticed very fast. It wasn't like enough for me.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
I see that. It's definitely probably the easiest playable within the community, but it's just it's not. It's too old of a game that's not getting enough refreshes. Like
Yeah.
the characters are cool and everything, but like for me, an average player that played comp at a decently high level in that game, it's not fun enough for me to continue. Not to flex, but
Yeah, not to flex, but I was like bronze at one point.
yeah, I think I hit like silver 3.
Really, that's really good in Counter Strike. Rocket League playable.
Okay, my personal
Yeah, let's get the
experience,
expert
so,
opinion.
Gameplay
Alright, so moving
wise,
on,
They have, gameplay wise, they have not changed anything since free to play, which was like 2020, I'd say. So nothing's really changed, and the scene it's low key been starting to die because they've been talking about releasing like Unreal Engine 5,
Yeah.
which has been in the talks for literally 2 years, and they haven't given us anything. So screw that. Esports wise, I think the scene is definitely growing. It's definitely also one of the easier games to kind of pick up on, I feel like, just because it's like soccer but with cars that fly.
Wait, is it soccer both cards?
Yeah,
I didn't know
basically.
that. Is it soccer with cars?
I mean, I think it's definitely playable by the general people.
It's not-
The skill
I
gap,
feel
I
like
think, is just insane.
I
The
can't
skill
play
gap
it
is
with
massive.
keyboard mouse. You have to it's like a controller game,
Yeah,
right?
well, it's both. So I don't know.
I'd put
me
it B
personally,
tier.
I put it B.
Yeah,
I think B is fair.
like it's fun, but it's
For the
it's
general
just, it's just not
populace, it's
intuitive.
definitely fun. But
Yeah.
for esports, like it's such a massive skill gap between the
Overwatch
everyday player.
below?
I'd put it below Overwatch personally.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
just
think
because
so.
if we're looking at like the playable it's hard, and then it's also like
Esports, it's nothing like special. Like there's obviously like certain shots. Like
Yeah.
you have players like Zen hitting nasty shots in championships, but it's not something like unseen. It's not like you're seeing like a massive play that's never been seen before, like
Yeah.
you have in like CS or
Yeah.
Valorant, where somebody will create something on the spot. It's literally just
It's
a mechanic that you've already seen
car,
used
ball,
in the
net.
champion.
I will
Chip.
say, not exactly, but like that's also because I've been like watching the scene for a long time. So
You
like
got
the
a little
scene,
bit
like
more
it's
depth.
huh?
You got a little bit more insight. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's definitely growing. Like, or not growing, but like the skill wise, it is like getting harder and harder.
Put the grenade down.
Give me some.
Putting it on your finger? That's a hot take.
Weird.
It's actually
All
a
right,
hot
well,
sauce.
I'm kind of bored of Rocket League, as many people
Yeah, I was
get.
gonna say we can move on to the
unironically.
next one.
What is
yeah.
that? Siege? I can't tell.
Siege?
Yeah, I think that's-
Siege, I think right now is probably the most fun playable game.
Hey yo, time out.
No, because-
Walk it
All
back
right,
a little
CS only player, by the way.
If you're getting,
bit. I play Civ.
Keep-
If you're getting into the game, I can definitely see it being fun. It's hard to like learn all the like operators and stuff, but if you're like doing I mean, obviously, if you have a full party for any game, it's fun.
Yeah.
But like lately, I've been playing a lot of Siege, and I feel like it is like one of the funner games to play with a larger stack.
It's definitely revived.
The
Obviously,
only-
you have content creators reviving it,
Yeah.
but
The only thing I don't like about it is it just feels too slow. Like when you play CS day in day out, like everything's so fluid and like what have you. But when I play Siege, it's like you're scoping in with your gun and it's like
that's just the way you play.
Yeah.
skill issue.
Yeah.
a
Okay.
little bit.
Well,
Oh my god.
I think I'll agree, but it has to be behind CS. Is it that bad?
It just hit my throat, man.
Can we agree on behind CS in the A tier?
That's fair. I think Pro League isn't big enough for it to be in front of
Yeah.
CS.
Yeah. No, definitely behind CS.
All right.
It's one of those where it's like it could be low A to high B again.
Yeah, like in that
Low key, if we're looking community wise, I put COD above it. I'm not gonna lie. I'd switch
Community?
Siege and COD just because I feel like COD. I mean, growing up, I think COD was one of the biggest games.
that is true. It really was the trailblazer for like esports.
It really
in
was.
the US at least. You know, in Korea you got like
Yeah.
StarCraft or
I
whatever.
can
but
agree with that. I can agree with that. What's
I think
so-
COD is also the
Splatoon.
most playable from the
Oh,
community
100%. You pick up a gun, you pick up a class, you know what you're
too.
doing.
Like almost
Yeah.
who hasn't played COD?
yeah, yeah.
Like you saw your older brother playing it, like your fucking
Everyone had
dad.
an
oops.
Xbox
or a
Oh, your
PS3.
dad playing
Alright,
it,
yeah.
like
producer,
Yeah.
do not put Splatoon at the go tier. Alright.
Splatoon.
Let's be
It
real.
Who
has,
is this
it
guy?
has to be. It has to be C tier
It has
because
to
the
be F.
esports team. I know we're doing playable,
has
but
to
we're
be
low
F.
on time, so we're gonna combine them now.
It has to be F.
No, we got time.
No, we don't. I literally.
Quick.
All right, then fine. It'll be C tier.
I think F.
I think no,
It's fun.
F.
It's
If F is
it's-
definitely not. I think it's on the same level as Omega Strikers.
It's
If
a new
anything, it
take
has
on-
more.
yeah.
It has like 4 different game modes, dude.
To be fair, I've never touched it. I'm a little.
Okay, so yeah, it's like an FPS. It's like an FPS. Now, is anyone listening who plays Splatoon, don't like crucify me. But basically, as my understanding is, it's like an FPS, but you know you're painting around. It's a new take on the FPS genre, and it's pretty interesting. It's not like there's really nothing else like it on the market, but it doesn't really. No one really plays. Like, when's the last time you went to a party? It's like, yeah, dude, I play Splatoon.
That's because those people aren't going to parties.
Yeah. Okay. Splatoon C tier. Splatoon C tier. We're making some ops right now.
Alright. I think it's
Smash
well,
Ultimate?
I'd put Omega Strikers above it though. I feel like.
No,
No,
Splatoon's better than
Splatoon
Omega.
definitely has a lot more
It's more
like
interesting.
playability between the general
We're
public.
getting the nod from the producer. We have to go with it.
My
Yeah.
bad. Okay.
Our ultimate.
I kind of want to move COD to S tier. I'm gonna be honest,
Uh,
just because it is the most picked up between.
put it in front of
Go
Siege.
means-
I think playability by everyone, which is what we're doing first,
Yeah.
is the S tier.
Wait. What did we say is above? What?
I think COD is like the S for playability.
Playability?
Put it behind CS and I'll be happy.
No,
Not biased.
like not everybody had
Yeah.
a computer.
All right,
COD is
then-
just available on every single system, man.
if
Like
we're
the
going
PS
strictly by
Vita,
playable,
it was on a DS
then
at one point.
Let's
Like
not-
you raise an interesting point, so I'm fine with it. but we kind of gotta get grooving along.
All right, let's keep going.
We got
Smash.
This is specifically
I would
Ultimate.
put that in
And
A.
this is playability. We're not hitting the esport right now.
Playability. We'll go.
I think A. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's probably
almost has
A
to be.
or
Playability,
super.
and
It's
it's
fair.
on the same tier as COD, but it's just like more color, more like Nintendo.
Yeah,
I
and
mean, it's
I'll-
not literally an FPS, but like, and you've met someone who played COD, you know someone who plays Smash.
Yeah.
Like they're the two, like, if you have a Nintendo, if you have a Xbox,
Yeah.
you're playing either, right? So it would have to be similar, comparable up there with
I
it.
put
I just.
Smash. I low key think Smash would be at the top.
Yeah,
I
good
think
tier.
Smash. I think behind COD, just because
Valorant,
personally.
I wouldn't just.
Everyone
because
plays Smash.
Just because, like, when do you play Smash? Like, if you're not one of the players, an
thing
esports
is,
player, you're playing Smash only at, like, what, a party?
everyone-
Or, like,
But even then, it's at like everyone has a Switch,
Like,
so you
well,
can play it
well,
a lot.
yeah, but
I don't.
who likes playing it alone?
I don't.
Like,
no, I
Right,
don't.
okay, but like everyone has played Smash before. I mean, not everyone has played like Call of Duty, you know? I mean, like it is one of the most played games, but I think if you look at like all-time played games, it's like Smash is like top
actually,
3.
Minecraft is the top, but
Okay, well,
I
we don't
Smash is up there. All right, now we're going
Minecraft,
to
obviously, S tier.
my mortal enemy, my nemesis. I don't want to have an opinion on this Valorant children game cartoon graphics.
the producer is dragging it to A. Personally, no. Valorant has probably a worse community. Playability, it has a
Playability, I
worse
think,
community
below
than League of
CS.
Legends right now.
Well,
I have to agree.
I think it's below.
Not only
CS
do you have
because-
e-dating, but you have people that are just
Okay,
somehow
we're
the
not
worst,
talking about
most racist
e-dating.
people in the world.
We're
Like,
talking about playability. Not the
that's
community.
playability. Community
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a part of the
if you-
game.
if you get
Like,
into a
if I'm
plugin,
getting in
you're
an
getting
e-dater
domed.
lobby every
Yeah.
3 games,
That is
like,
true.
I don't want to play the game anymore.
Hey,
Me in the
Um,
middle, go low B.
I think low B is fair. I think right now it's fun just because it's new, but over time it's just gonna be
It's not going to
a
stand to the test of
toxic,
time.
not fun community.
People have been playing CS since 1999. It's 2023. People have been playing Val since 2020, and people already hate it.
Yeah, like
Myself
it's
included, of course, but
I
low B. Take it or leave it. That's
I put it
amazing.
above Rocket League. Stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
CS2.
I'd say
CS2,
above Overwatch.
As the
but
only one with resident opinion
we
of
have
CS2.
both CSs. This guy is so biased. Like,
Wait, yeah,
What do you
what?
mean?
Yo,
What do you mean? What do you mean? No,
the
no,
game's not even out
no,
yet.
I put it in. I put it in.
It's still in a beta.
I put it in because-
F tier.
Oh,
It's not out yet.
it's
It's
not
a
out
beta.
yet, but
So it's not playable.
it is playable.
No.
Okay.
Alright,
I-
we're
no.
gonna go to esports.
Okay.
Alright, esport wise.
For the record, I only added it because
'Cause
CS
you're
will be
biased CS
because
manager?
CS will be switching to CS2.
Oh, that's cool. Should we add MW3 on there? All right.
Yeah, might as well.
Add every Call of
If we had more
Duty
time.
You know what? Rocket League 2 on the new engine. Throw that up there too, guys.
I
Alright. Anyways, on to esports scene.
You know what? Let's do every single esport
Husky.
ever made.
You want to take my spot now? All right, I gotta dip. I know how
That's not good for you, bro.
anticlimactic. I know. Thank you. I mean, it doesn't look good for me.
Also for CS.
I trust Husky with my life.
Also for CS.
It was wonderful
Make
being
sure
on. Thank
to,
you guys.
Put CS at the very bottom.
That was our host, everybody.
Say something
I'm waiting for him to leave the room.
Now that he's gone.
nice.
Guys, I'm
Wow,
eventually
top
gonna
of
be
my
pushing him
goat.
out.
Alright,
Just kidding.
time to finish this off on a high note, shall we? Alright, so what do we got first? We want to well.
All right,
let's
can we
skip
get
CS2.
CS2? Like,
Skip
it's not like
CS2.
it doesn't even have an esports scene. The game's not released.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go.
Thank
to,
you.
Let's go to League of Legends first. Or,
Okay.
oh wait, sorry. That is CS. Yes, my bad.
Okay, guys, come on, go. Like, actually, I don't even play that game.
League of-
It's definitely up there.
Yeah.
The fact that it's still a thing is insane.
It's like
It
a-
is
like,
really just
uncontested.
insane.
I think
League of Legends,
League
respectively, has to be the same thing. It has been alive for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
it's
For GOAT. are we
insane
doing only-
competitively.
I think we have to pick one for GOAT.
Is that GOAT?
I
It's not
personally-
super.
Yeah, greatest of all time. You can only have one GOAT. Kind of like how LeBron is my GOAT.
Yeah, Glazer, dude.
I think it's CS. I think CS like embodies like the grassroots esports scene like way more than anything
Yes.
else, and they
I think
embrace
just
it.
because it's like they've also got the community base
Yeah.
behind it. Like League of Legends, I couldn't tell you one besides the streamers. Like exactly.
Tyler One.
Tyler One, obviously.
That's
like
it.
the streamers, they're not esports.
The issue with CS is it's not in all regions compared to League is.
Yeah, but like at the same time, it's a good enough amount of regions where it's to cover where
No,
like
that's
League
still like a
does.
good point, though.
Like it's European, NA. They've got what like South America.
Yeah.
And
And
the
also-
only thing it's not hitting is like a little bit of Asia. I think the Asia still has teams for CS.
Yeah, I mean even then, I can still watch CS despite never playing the game.
Yeah.
League,
League, I'm like,
Dragons, I
oh,
don't
what just
know.
happened for the
Yeah.
first 10 minutes? Oh my god, he got the tank. Like, no, man.
Yeah, I see like 10 people in a bush. I'm like, cool.
Jungle diff.
I
Like,
think we can all agree then that we'll put CS at go. League, I think, is definitely the second best one. Low key after that, I'd go Valorant. I think is
Over COD.
yeah, no, I definitely think COD has a stronger.
Okay,
scene.
pause. I've not
Valorant's
heard
just
of
newer.
anything
I
related
have
to
not.
COD.
You've never heard of
esports.
Scump.
No, like after like 2015.
Phase.
I know a
But
phase.
this is all history.
but like.
We're talking about
we're
history,
talking-
not
I know,
recently.
but like,
We wanna talk. Okay, well then that's the thing. Should we talk current or should we?
Yeah, that's
talk
what I'm saying.
overall?
It's
Overall
combining.
history.
It's combining.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying it should be like
But
low
like
tier.
obviously stronger histories are gonna overcome newer events.
Yeah, but it's been 8 years since like there's been like I don't know, man. I feel like COD is really disconnected to like other esports in the scene. Like,
I was gonna say because
It's-
Val like
Well, I mean, this scene's dying.
yeah.
It's dead.
Overwatch is like yeah.
Oh yeah,
there's
put
the scene.
Overwatch at F.
Overwatch
Put
could go to
Overwatch
F
at
right now.
Like that's an easy F. for
Next
all.
week.
Like it never really. Overwatch was fun. Obviously, there's going to be the people that were biased. There's a lot of people that watched it. But at the same time, it was never really living in an esports scene.
I'm not going to
personally.
defend it. I'm going to go off on a tangent. I can't wait for Overwatch League to die because I believe the best peak of like esports over esports was at the beginning when everything was grassroots.
Yeah.
That was peak, and I can't wait for that to come back.
And
That's
it
all I'm
just
saying.
personally, like right now, it's like Overwatch hasn't been a live,
Yeah.
fun.
I
esports
agree
scene.
with
But then
I
we're
agree with
going
like
back to
D.
current. Like, are we doing current or overall?
Overall, Overwatch never really had a strong esports
It was
scene.
decent.
It was like a mid esports scene. Like you obviously, some people had like the team they rooted for. I would see it like in the game. That
It
was
was
cool.
just
but,
under like the main like 5 esports. So like at best. So like yeah, okay. I would say
Okay. if we're
C.
going
It's still
overall,
alive.
C.
It's not.
C.
It's still like it's not dead.
it's yeah, that's
You wanna
fair.
put C?
I mean,
I don't
we have a
know,
crazy
man,
team.
like-
Well,
there's
actually,
almost
I
like
feel
watch
it's like
parties.
low B.
No,
Low
C.
B,
I think C
low
because
B,
the
because
esports
look at the
community
other
dying
ones.
off a brand new game,
I
man.
mean, if you look at the
Also,
other ones,
I-
you got
see,
Omega
I'm-
Strikers and you got Splatoon and obviously.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's
yeah,
fair. We'll
yeah,
put it B.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
slap
For
it B.
now, we'll see.
Yeah.
B for now. We can change.
What is that next
Okay.
game? That's at COD.
COD.
That has to be A.
We can put that in A.
It has
a
a new scene every year, man.
COD
Okay,
and Val,
alright.
they can all be A.
Val, that's fair. That has the strongest
I was
community
gonna
right now.
say, right now, like you can't count that out. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Omega Strikers, that goes F.
I
No,
Unexistent.
no,
It's
no.
unexistent. And in esports,
No, it exists, but it's
you
on a
will
smaller
never
scale.
hear of people outside of
Bro,
like
okay, hear me
people
out.
that know people on a team.
All right,
talk
but
about
like
Omega
you
Strikers.
forget the the top 10 streamers weren't even paid to like host like go into like a tournament for that game, and like it just made it really popular. There's like content creator skins for like Ludwig, Moist Critical.
Moist, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's there. I put it in like low.
But are
C
people
tier.
still talking about it?
Yeah,
He would
it's
know
just
it's
In
the
an
best.
esports scene,
He
though.
would know it's
Yeah,
the best.
okay,
I
not as much as the others.
I'm
That's
just-
what I'm
I'm
saying.
just
C
learning.
tier. Like I would say
I'm
like
asking to learn.
I would say C tier for Omega Strikers. Yeah, because people
We're
still
talking
talk
about
it.
esports though, not like community.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
I understand Moist and Ludwig, like they did a tournament.
Yeah.
I count that as a for fun though.
It's a
I
brand new
put-
game. There's something. It's something. See, I'm not
It
saying
definitely has room to improve,
I
obviously.
C
Yeah.
because it actually is like starting to have a scene.
yeah.
You look at F, and I
That's
think
fair.
F is
That's fair.
considered like
No
They got
scene,
nothing.
never heard
Yeah,
of it. That's okay.
yeah.
I'm fine with C. I just wanted to learn more
yeah,
on that.
Does Splatoon even have a scene?
Splatoon, like, no, there's no. It
I-
is
okay.
underground. It's
Yeah, it's very underground.
There's one Smash tournament a year that hosts like a Splatoon tournament,
That
but
doesn't
like
count.
I'd say it's
Smash.
F because I don't even know, and I used to play that game.
Yeah, I'd put it at F. I
We
think.
had
that-
debate in
I'm
chat.
sorry, Derek. I'm sorry, Deuce.
Metric grams.
Okay. After that, let's go Rocket League. I would personally put it at B.
I'd say at the same reason as Overwatch. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's growing. It's definitely not a tier 1, but like, you have content
It's
creators
had
like
constant up and downs, which
you have,
is
like,
very good for a
big
game.
content creators like Moist Critical, like getting involved with it. XQC's been getting involved with it. Like, so it's definitely growing. It's definitely not at Val's level or like anything.
You know that one video, like I think I shared or you
No,
shared
I
about
don't.
Action Esports making a video about the Rocket League incline right now?
I think I do remember. I forgot what it was.
I actually really like that. And like, if I didn't watch the video, I would have said C. But like now, I'm like, damn, you guys should like y'all have like stuff going on right now.
They like if you actually go to a land. I mean, you can say that about anything if you go to any land.
Yeah.
But like I've gone to the past couple of lands in North America, and it has been insane. Especially how like organized everything is. But yeah.
Oh, you know what we didn't have? Fortnite. That would have been an interesting little tier to
I
make.
think you gotta put that at A. At the
I
very
think
least.
Fortnite competitively was definitely A and community was A.
I think
Competitive people were like,
Honestly, it might have been the
Sma-
GOAT in community.
Fortnite could have been. I think it's community. Like,
PUBG.
go low key.
Where would you put PUBG?
PUBG is F.
Really?
No, definitely not.
It's
PUBG was huge.
competitively.
PUBG Mobile though, A
PUBG
tier.
Mobile, you like. You
Mobile.
gotta think
We're not
of-
talking about
I
mobile,
know.
dude.
No, but like you gotta like you
No, we
gotta
don't.
consider. Yes, you do.
But like 4
Yeah.
years ago,
That was like
PUBG
a
big
meme,
on
man.
PC.
That was like a meme.
It's like one of the top esports for in terms of money revenue. You know that, right?
No,
Yeah,
PUBG
definitely. Same with
PUBG's
Dota,
huge.
isn't it?
But it's not a meme though. I'm not gonna defend like
It's a
PUBG
mobile game,
Mobile.
like-
I mean, yeah, but, like
I mean, I could say Sideswipe, but
That's also a meme. Like,
it is.
like it's.
Yeah, but okay. Other than
I
that,
know
let's
nothing
look
about
at
Siege.
Siege as an esport, I'd put in D. Or
Siege
C.
as an esport is it's
C.
low C. It's
Yeah.
put it behind Omega Strikers. I think it's good.
It's still above C. I think it's above Omega.
I think it's about
Strikers.
Mega Strikers too.
Because as it's
Take your
that's
time.
a tough one. No, that's a tough one though, because Omega Strikers, if you look at like the streams and stuff for like pro leagues or anything, like I don't even know how many viewers they have. I don't think they're probably at 1,000.
I will say this right now: put Omega Strikers behind Siege because all the Omega Strikers people in right now they like play Siege anyway. So I don't think they get mad if we just put Omega Strikers under. Siege.
That's
Siege-
fair. Like, just
Siege-
make the Omega Strikers people mad. They're not people.
What?
I'm kidding.
No,
I'm
I'm saying they're
kidding.
playing Siege right now, like, as we
No,
talk. or
but like
something.
Siege, I'm also forgetting. Like, it's just the NA scene mainly dying. So I think South America and Europe is slightly
Yeah, I
dying
was
as well.
gonna
But I
say,
think Southern America
they've
is
been-
definitely.
I've been seeing they've been hosting a good amount of I forgot what the tournament is for, but they're hosting some qualifier for I think like some championship for Siege. And they were getting like 8,000 viewers, which I mean isn't a lot like for like esports obviously like total, but like I think that's still bigger than what Omega Strikers could bring in.
That's fair for right now. at least.
Currently, yeah. Currently, I think Omega Strikers like
Has
to be fair,
potential.
This is on its first year, I think.
Yeah.
Or are we on
Second, I think. But
so they're brand new. Siege obviously they've been in the scene for a while, so they're dying obviously, but I think they still have a bigger community, or not community, a scene for esports.
alright, Smash.
Oh
And then,
my
yeah,
God.
lastly Smash. That one I would put.
That one's kind of hard
That
because
one's, yeah, because it's all individual.
like only certain people know that it's like tournaments and stuff for it.
I'd put that personally in B.
I think B is fair
put it in
because
B.
obviously, like for streaming and stuff, like almost every content creator, like Ludwig, Moist, you know their main. They talk about stuff like that. It's very big in terms of like esports because they've given light to it, but I don't think it's been given light on its own.
Okay, here's the thing. I might be like, really doomer because I want to argue C just because like
I think
there were like times like actual esports like matches like Evo. Does anyone know what Evo is?
Mm-hmm.
Like Evo for 2017, Smash got ruined because it like they just made a foolery out of the game, and there's so many players are mad at their own game. Like, oh, dude, ban Steve and all that stuff, and it's just like people don't respect the game at all. Like even their own players.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's all like I want to say C if you're talking about purely ultimate.
actually wait no because you also have to. Think
No, we have
about
to
it. They
combine all the games.
well the other thing
Melee,
is
Brawl.
I mean, yeah, Melee will bring it up. I mean, Brawl will bring it down again.
But
so
hold
like,
on, hold on. With Smash though, it's like, as like some of the people here, like from the Smash community, they've talked about how Smash is like, the online gameplay is not that good. And
Yeah.
so, when you're looking at these esports, they host a lot of online stuff as well. Like most of it is online, and then there's LANs and stuff.
Yeah.
With Siege, not Siege. Sorry, Smash. It's mostly just like all in person.
Also,
stuff, right?
Yeah,
also
very
they get
strong
paid
in-person scene.
nothing. They pay like
Yeah,
ticket
it's
fee,
pretty much
travel
just
fees,
like yeah.
and then they just make nothing. And like,
It's
there's-
because it's only one winner. Like again, it's
Yeah.
that solo sport. You're playing for a tournament of one winner.
Yeah, like-
personally, I think their esports. I don't want to say the lamest because it's definitely been there for the longest.
yeah.
But it's again one winner. You're risking all of like your time, hard work, for a chance of going against somebody.
The thing with esports is you cheer for a team.
Yeah,
So
like,
it's like
a
can't
team
really
you
cheer
like
for a
multiple
team.
people. You
But
like
like,
Because
but-
people are on certain teams.
Okay, well, if people find it like more interesting to support a single player because they can show off their character way more. But I will try to summarize my thoughts. It's a very hype game to watch, but everything else about it is trash.
Yeah.
Like in the esport aspect.
I don't think personally I'd be like, hey, let me slap on like a Smash tournament. Like,
yeah. So like, you guys want to say C? Like,
I think
I
C's
think C.
fair.
I think
Alright.
C's fair. Alright, so like let's go down the list. if we want to adjust anything in the current tiers, we can also do that. So, CS:GO, I mean,
It's been there so long.
I think
it's still
like
hype.
I said, CS:GO and League, you can alternate the two. For now, we're just gonna say CS:GO is the first.
I think League
I think
not
you gotta
really.
say is a close second, but
I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it again, like
I
name
you
4
gotta-
pros. Like
You got it.
What, League?
Like,
yeah,
Faker?
obviously you're gonna know, but like
Faker.
Lauren wants to. Our executive director wants to give a shout out to Super Auto Pets.
Oh, okay, Super Auto Pets.
Go to
S tier.
game.
Not sponsored.
S
Not
tier.
sponsored, by the way.
if you guys watch Ludwig, go to game.
But
I
yeah,
have no idea what
the
I'm doing
thing
when I play
is,
it, but
it's like it's low key kind of biased. For
League of Legends is
COD.
obviously going to be biased. Any of these opinions are going to be biased.
Oh,
Esports
100%.
scene
Mine.
is the
Mine are-
most
mine are
biased.
not
Oh yeah,
biased.
obviously.
Yeah.
But
I think overall, I think you have to say League of Legends. I think you can definitely say COD as a third though. Like COD is like
I personally would put just COD above it. Like it's hard because it is biased, but at the same time, COD has more recognizable like events and things that happen in esports than League of Legends.
At first I was disagreeing with you, but now I'm like perfectly fine with this list. I think like I have no
Oh,
complaints.
hi there.
Super
Okay,
Auto
okay, Super
Pets
Pets, go.
as a esport.
Go. Come on.
Hey, Grayson.
Yeah, sure. We'll put Super Auto Pets at like second go.
Fair enough.
Okay, but anyways, you can argue League of Legends, COD, whatever. We'll,
Grayson.
like,
Thank you.
yeah, no, it's tough.
It's
It's
one of us. What do you mean?
Look what's top.
the thing is,
Yes,
I
sir.
feel like
Of course I agree. Hey
the
guys.
reason why I can say CS:GO and League are definitely top two. Well, I
Are we
feel like
talk-
you can interchange CS:GO and League of Legends. I don't feel like you can say COD is the best esport of all time.
Okay.
no,
Oh, we're talking about
definitely not a
esports?
goat, but like I don't think
But
League
I-
of Legends is up there.
Let me
anyways.
paint a picture for you guys now that I'm back.
No, I don't want you to. Put the brush away, dude.
The brush. Nah, dude. I'm
No, whip it out. Go ahead.
I almost said I was stroking, but I can't say that.
Christ. Anyways,
But basically, so
over
CS:GO.
here.
Imagine. All right.
we already know CS:GO's the go. Okay. We don't
Oh,
gotta-
do I not need to prove my
No,
point?
no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
it's fine.
Well, it's better than League regardless.
Yeah. Like League, I don't know. I just genuinely like. Obviously, people are going to be biased, but like only people that are into
Here,
League will
actually,
watch a League esports.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Here. Hey,
It has
Like
Chris,
COD has a
Chris,
more general audience.
Throw up a poll real quick. Who would they put at second?
Chat,
League of
who would
Legends
like
or COD?
again?
Or COD.
Please try to be unbiased here, but like
Now that now.
again, if
Stop
you are
being
out of
biased.
no, I'm,
Stop
hold on. I'm hear me out here. If League of Legends, if you've never heard of the game, League of Legends or COD,
It's yeah.
if
that
you
is
ask
fair.
a general
It
audience,
may-
if
it
you ask
may-
a normal person like on the street, you don't know, like it's going to be a completely random
But that's
selection.
community based.
It's going to be that's esports. We're talking about LAN watching, not playing the
So
game.
like yeah, if you put a COD stream and a League stream right next to each other, and you tell someone which one is more intuitive to someone who knows nothing about esports, they're gonna say, "Ooh, man, run around, shoot gun." I get that. Instead
But
of
it's
why are there
overall, you have to think,
150 different characters, and what is a top lane and a
Think
jungle?
worldwide,
Like
though.
What do you mean he's supporting, but he's doing damage and carrying as well? Lux. Like,
it's more COD is
Alright, y'all-
obviously more intuitive
I
to.
need to steer y'all away from the League banter because we're acting like it is a terrible.
No, no,
esport.
I'm
it
not
is a
saying-
terrible.
I'm
No,
not
it's not
saying
a
it's a-
terrible
I'm not saying
esports.
it's a
It's
terrible-
funded. It has like a bunch
Yeah.
of
It's the
community
biggest
worldwide.
esport. It's the biggest. Here's what I'm trying to say. It's the biggest esport, and it has among the most history of esports. Right?
That's
That's
what
an
we're talking about,
undeniable
esports.
fact. Well, esport is one word, so we're interpreting that.
The
We
scene,
can,
though, like as a competitive. Esport,
as a competitive scene.
Like are we not talking about like pro play?
Honestly, I don't know. This could go anywhere.
I thought that's what
That's the
we
entire
were
point. We're just
Well,
making
pro
our
play
arguments for
is,
different
like-
sections of esports.
Yeah,
Pro
pro play
play-
is part of
talking about. Okay,
esports.
because I thought we were
But I
talking
think
about-
LAN and community is probably bigger because obviously nobody's going to see
Chris,
the
you have to
tournaments
pull
and
up-
stuff that pro players play in the
If
background.
we're
Not
talking about
working, okay.
specifically
All
esports
good.
scene, League blows COD out of the water. When's the last time that you saw promotion on social media that you aren't following for a COD tournament? I don't follow League, but when League like LCS or LCK, whatever, like the big world is going on, you know that it's happening. I can't tell you the last time I heard about a COD tournament that was big.
I can also say
That's
agree with
fair, but like there kind of is like the Mountain Dew stuff like that.
Well, yeah, but at
I
the
guess
same
that is more just like
Yeah.
community game based. But yeah, that's fair. It's just
To the-
hard
to the
because
casual
League
person.
has like
Like that's why I'm putting League.
like
second
you'll see an
because
League-
ad for
I
League,
will-
but would you
like-
ever click on it? Like,
Like I'm
like,
talking about like
true,
pro
but that comes down
ones.
to the personal interest.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
If-
like it's literally all personal interest. Like we can always argue this. Like we'll all have different lists.
No, actually, my opinion's the right opinion.
But yeah, okay.
Like,
Moving
I
on
know
from-
people will
let's-
be
let's
like,
move
I've
on
never
from
seen a
that, though.
COD scene,
We're
but
running out
I
of
think
time here.
you'd
We're
rather
running out of
choose a
time.
COD
Actually, I
over
think
League.
we are over
Tuesday.
time, but that's besides the point.
Hate those people.
But okay, moving on. Valorant, I think.
We're still talking about that game.
That's fine. I think that's fine where it's at, just because it is a newer scene.
Yeah.
I think it
Obviously
has a
it's
fresh scene,
growing.
definitely.
I think it has a chance of being one of the best, but you got to give it time, obviously.
Yeah, it could die. It could get revived.
Dog,
It's
had
actually
3
at
years.
the devs.
It's had 3 years, and it's literally been like injected with life by the. No one would play it if Riot didn't support it, which is a circular statement, but like.
Yeah, you're biased.
Yeah, but
Whoa.
I it's definitely needed.
Yeah.
You're just saying that because
I will.
CS was in a game, a lobby of its own that didn't have any competitor ever.
No, I will agree. Valorant gave CS the kick in the ass to get it and like make it a better game. Like we got some much needed changes in CS and by extension CS2 just because Valorant is on the scene and actually presents competition to CS. So for that, in that perspective, yeah, go Valorant. But as a competitive esport that you want watching, oh wait, what do you mean I'm blind for 17 seconds in a row? Wait, what's the smoke doing? Like why is there a wall of fire in front of me? Like no, CS you run around, you shoot, there's a grenade.
Yeah.
Simple. Easy. Smooth brains get it.
But it's at the same point where you're like a lower player can see that and be like, "Oh, that's cool. Now I can
Yeah.
use that."
I mean, remember earlier before I left when I said cartoon graphics?
Yeah.
It's like why people play Smash overwhelmingly more than like Tekken. Like it's just more appealing.
Yeah, well, because they know like Mario, it's
Yeah,
more
yeah.
fun. Like
When you see Valorant, you see colors, you see polygons, and it's like CS but with like a fucking.
Anyway, stop bringing CS in this.
Yeah,
We're
my
another
my
thing.
bad. It's almost like my job or something.
Actually, it's
but
not
I
a job
think,
to
I
be
think
Ride
it's safe to
CS.
say that
What do you
our,
mean?
I think our top two, I think CS we can kind of put at the GOAT.
Yeah.
The second tier, all interchangeable.
That's
like,
that's
that's-
fair.
it depends
Besides
per
Valorant,
person.
can stay towards the back of A.
What's the other?
I
Oh, is that
think so.
COD and League? Well, it's only COD and League. We already had that discussion.
Yeah.
We're not going back there. We're
No,
not
fuck
going
that.
back
All right,
We're not
guys.
doing that.
So
Okay.
Okay, 3. What is that? Overwatch, Rocket League?
I think Rocket League
In
is
terms
in
of
front of
esports
Overwatch,
scene?
man.
Esport, I
Overwatch did have like whole
Overwatch
ass
is
stadiums.
You're not.
But like again,
If-
comparable.
It was
Rocket
all-
League's been here for.
It was all VC funded, and now the fact that the Blizzard just Overwatch League just like went under. You can't give me a good argument to why Overwatch deserves to be in front of Rocket League.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna comment on this.
Like
I
they
don't wanna be
obviously had a
biased.
better and bigger peak,
Bias makes
but
it
the
more
better and
interesting.
bigger peak was
No,
for
I'm
a
just
smaller
saying.
amount of
Yeah.
time.
Chris, can we move Rocket League in front of Overwatch? Thanks, buddy. All right, what's on that? That's Smash, and then
Smash,
Siege and Omega.
Omega. So I think Omega Striker, just because again, I mean, if we're doing it based off of like
Esports
the
scene.
same thing as Val, though, like it is a newer scene. It's harder to like judge.
It just doesn't have a higher peak though.
Yeah, so I think the Omega Strikers at the bottom is a guarantee of Siege and Smash.
If we're
Those are
talking
almost
if we're
interchangeable.
talking about Smash
Interchangeable.
Ultimate, wait, whoa, interchangeable.
Almost.
I gotta disagree there.
I think Smash beats out Siege, but
Smash
it's
beats out Siege,
almost-
but it needs to be in the other tier.
I have
Like
no idea where that dropped.
Ultimate Evo, Smash Ultimate Evo
You
is
put
like
it at B.
I would put it solid B tier, in between Overwatch and Rocket League probably.
Tween.
Because like man Ultimate like it I don't have much competitive experience with Ultimate, but you can't tell me that like when Smash tournaments, of course, it's a 1v1, so like you're gonna have a lot more people enter because the barrier to access is a lot lower than finding 5 other people to play Siege with.
Definitely.
But like Smash, it's just so more popular, and the tournaments are bigger and they're more notable. Like I can't tell. It goes back to the whole COD versus League thing. I can't tell you the last time I heard about a Siege tournament, other than when like G2 had a team. But Smash, you know when a Smash tournament's happening. Genesis, SmashCon, Shine. Like I tuned into a Shine stream
That is fair.
just
Well,
because I
yes-
just saw it on Twitter.
Yes and no. At the same time, it's like it's not notable. It's notable that it has an esports scene, but it's not notable of the esports
Do
scene.
me a favor and read the 2 words next to hot take,
Tier maker.
buddy.
No, but I'm thinking like you can't give me people in the scene that are still like grinding, doing stuff. Everybody,
Smash Ultimate.
Smash, like every generation had its own like tier of players, which is kind of what I'm looking towards.
Yeah.
But it's not really a thing where you can ask an everyday player or an esports community, like, who's your favorite Smash player? You can ask them a favorite character. Obviously, they'll have that
Yeah.
answer, but you can never be like, who's your favorite Smash character, unless they're in a Smash scene.
That is fair. You need to be following. Well, some names have transcended the boundary.
Some.
But those are mostly melee players because those
Yeah.
are all the legacy players. Like the only ultimate player that I consider relevant is like MK Leo to like in general conversation. Maybe Zero, but that was closer to Smash 4, so that doesn't really count.
Yeah.
And Smash 4 was a game dead on arrival, but I loved it.
There's a Smash 1, 2, and 3.
Technically, they weren't called that.
There's 6.
It counts for DS and Wii U ones.
Yeah, true.
Holy.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm so out of the scene.
Hey,
you
get
know,
with-
just
get
for
with
that,
the-
put it
There
at,
is a lot.
My final argument on
That's
Smash,
fair.
it needs to go somewhere in B tier. If that orange is B, right?
I think
Yeah.
I'd put it at the bottom of B then. Still.
I can get behind that.
That's fair. Like it obviously it has a history.
Hey, put
Yeah.
some respect on the name.
I was
I
gonna say
won't.
yeah because
Okay.
I think
You guys are
C
smelly.
Is definitely there
No, you.
is, like no scene.
I'm
that
talking about the
plays in that
Smash
scene.
players, man.
B, yeah, put it at bottom of B. Because I think we can say C then. We can say there's like
That's a clear
no-
distinction.
No to like little to no scene.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, then we might want to put Splatoon in C because it
No.
has a scene.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
what was it- what was
nobody
the-
knows about the Splatoons.
I guess that is fair.
Nobody knows
In
about it. man.
CS2, I don't want to talk about it.
Obviously, there's going to be people in chat that are like, I know the Splatoon scene. Like, yeah, you have a Switch, you play it every day. Like, come on. You're going to know
One
the
of-
Splatoon
one
scene
of
because
tw-
you're
one of
looking
200
for the
people.
the
Yeah.
Splatoon scene. Like,
The organicness just is not there.
and like,
And it's-
obviously, people are going to be biased. They're going to be like,
it's
oh,
been
I've never
out.
seen a COD stream. But more of the average population has.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's...
If you only look towards like Omega Strikers Splatoon and you're like, wait, I've never heard of this Counter-Strike game, which wouldn't happen, but it's like you're gonna give a different answer based on
Yeah.
If you're only looking for the cartoony fucking, excuse my profanity, but the only games on Switch, then you're only gonna find Switch games. You're not gonna care about PC or Xbox or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I mean, I think we are also posting the VOD for this on YouTube, so as well as you can comment on Twitch as well if you guys have any comments about.
Sponsors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotcha. But yeah, if you guys want to like debate us on this, you're more than welcome to. Just go to Twitter.
I know people are.
at-
I see people in chat
Yeah.
like
Yeah, at
saying
GMU
COD is like
Yeah.
so much worse, and that's wild.
Yeah. For
Because if you're saying history, Smash, I'm sorry, you guys have like a couple events. COD has like
Whoa.
years on
Whoa,
years.
whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa,
like, again,
all credibility.
Yeah,
ask
no,
ask three of the games. Obviously, you guys like. I know League of Legends is very tied into Smash because you guys communities overlap in terms of content creators.
What do you think I played?
Hold on. Obviously, you're biased because you played the game, dude. Chill out.
you're biased though. Wait,
I
what?
played the game. I know the like I still know the
You're
scene.
biased.
Obviously, I don't know as much as people. But when you ask someone like a COD player, a Valorant player, hold on, a Rocket League player, that is like half of the big games that we're saying has a big
You
scene.
play Smash?
Yeah, I played Smash.
I'm not saying about if you've played the game. I'm saying their like esports scene, like nobody knows. Obviously, they have their cons.
What? No.
But there's like no
Gio,
final. There's no like. You guys don't have anything notable about the game besides like your con events. Like you guys don't understand.
No. Okay, Chris, go to Evo 2023 and pull up the list of entries
Splatoon,
by
that's
game.
totally not biased.
Evo 2023.
Evo 2023. What is it?
Again, it's the same fact of you're getting more
Someone just
entries
gave
because
this to us.
anybody
it's-
can enter.
Yeah, but-
Anybody
yeah,
can
but-
enter.
Yeah, but what I'm
Which
saying,
goes to community. Everybody
Alright,
can
alright,
enter.
Alright, anyways, we're over time now, but yeah, so we do have a couple of
I'm burying this hatchet.
Name a
yeah.
COD tournament, CDL, because it has a whole league.
I couldn't name it. I couldn't name a COD
Okay,
tournament.
anyways,
That's
yo,
like- it's a
anyways,
CDL.
Ladies,
It doesn't have a pro
ladies,
league
No,
for
no.
Smash.
This is content right here.
No, bro.
What's the
Like
what are the
Smash
code
doesn't have a
pockets
pro
doing?
league. I'm sorry. Like that's
Yeah, it actually does. As a Smash Pro circuit, as far as I'm concerned.
Canceled.
Oh, really?
yeah, like
I'm
it
dated.
doesn't have a pro like
I will
scene.
say, I don't- I
Again,
don't
you don't have
consider
notable
Smash
players.
up
You have
there.
notable events.
COD, I don't
That's it.
really know,
Like
but-
COD has notable players. You like
got
know
two
your
ads?
players. You represent your players. You represent a team. For
Yeah.
Smash, you represent a character, not a person.
No, you represent an org. People are sponsored by orgs in Smash.
Sponsored by orgs, but
Hey,
they're not
hey,
like,
what's your
hey,
Twitter?
I
What's your Twitter?
recommend.
What's your Twitter?
Dog. It's like talking with a brick wall.
Hey,
This is
what's-
awesome.
Yeah, Gio.
No, because I'm the brick wall also.
Hey,
Yeah.
hold on. Gio, what's your Twitter?
Why?
Just so everyone, if none of you guys agree with him, just go and attack him on Twitter.
Brazican with 2 eyes, but like, again, it's literally like. You're not rep. It's not. I'm trying to get at. It's not like a community scene game. It's anybody can join, obviously, because the skill gap is just a more of a community-based esports game.
Yeah.
But it is not you following a team or a player or an organization. Obviously, you have sponsors to like one person. But Husky, name 4 Smash like current pro players that have been in the scene the past 5 years.
That doesn't matter though.
It does matter because that's what
MK
we're getting
Leo,
at.
Esam, What is it? What
I
is?
can name a lot. Sonics.
This guy has
not
the
the
worst
not the
takes.
Can we stop the sponsors? Get out of here.
Obviously, we have the Nintendo fanboys in like the chat.
Yo, bro is
that's
malding
wrong.
on the
Everyone's
VC.
face-palming. Discord here and everywhere else. You're just wrong.
Why is it? Why? Okay, let me
No, but
postulate
saying
this
that
to you.
it has,
Why
like-
does Smash have its own Discord server within for GMU Esports?
Again, it's more of a community because it's one person.
Yeah, so one person makes a lot of people, right? If it's a community.
No, one person makes one person.
Hey,
All
just,
right.
just so everyone is aware,
And we're also
hey,
a commuter school
this
that's mainly a
topic-
CS people. So, like, if we want to get into who plays what game, like,
Wait, we're still on this discussion?
Alright, hey, just so everyone is aware, the topic is hot takes, so obviously not everyone's gonna agree.
Yeah.
So it is all just memes in the end.
it is, yeah.
Like, don't take this to heart. Like,
I'm actually
Obviously,
getting very
everybody's
worked up
gonna-
after this. You know,
Actually,
my,
guys,
yeah.
I just don't think I'm going to be on this podcast
Yeah, I
anymore.
really don't
just-
think. I really don't think the chemistry's working out right now. You know, we'll see. We'll see next week. Sponsors. We have some sponsors we'd like to shout out, right? Mr. Chris, what do you mind? What do you mind? We don't have Hot Pockets as a sponsor, do we? That'd be
Are we
pretty
really
awesome.
going to put something this cringe? These are the Smash players that are making stuff like this. This isn't funny. Like, these are the people that are getting mad about me saying stuff about Smash. This isn't funny. Put this away.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, we got some cold pockets. Some cold takes. How about
That
that?
is some cold takes.
Some cold takes. Honestly, some ice cold takes.
Obviously, I don't represent, like, everybody in the community. They're cold takes.
Yeah. Not much else. I
what
mean,
is that?
we
Chris, put it away.
Chris, you're just trolling the stream now, man.
Chris, what is it? This is cringe, dude.
This is crazy.
Alright,
All
anyways,
right,
y'all, thank you guys for tuning into
Yeah.
this week's
What is
Hot
going
Take
on?
podcast.
I don't even know. Chris, please. No, but thank you for real. It was great having you on. The Rocket League I said League twice, dude. Rocket League manager. We had Husky on, former Overwatch player, president extraordinaire.
president, yeah.
He's really good at what he does. He's the guy. He's my advisor. He's a really chill guy. Spam him on Twitter. I don't know his Twitter.
HuskyDS?
HuskyDS. Yeah, he has that everywhere. Ping him in the Discord. Tell him you really liked his appearance. You tell him you want him to try the hot sauce. He can't because it's a medical reason. But basically, I don't even know. He didn't even tell me.
Yeah.
But basically, thank you guys for tuning in. I think we'll wrap it up on that note. It was fun. Hopefully you guys liked it. Give us some feedback in the Discord, Twitter, wherever you guys want to give it to us.
Definitely.
Thank you, and we'll see you next week, Friday, 1 p.m., right? I think
Yeah.
this is a regular thing. So thank you for bearing with us for this pilot episode, the beginning, if you will. And hopefully we'll iron out some, what is it called? Creases? Those are a thing. Yeah, iron out some creases, iron out some wrinkles, and we'll get things set for next week. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day.
Thanks, guys.